Ciao belli, let's go! First video post-ban, we play Izzet Prowess, so Monstrous Rage is still between us in standard best of 3, and we are going to abuse it in this really fun shell. And it's pretty much a red aggro deck, with a burn deck I would say, but we add some blue. We add some blue because Stock Up right now it's one of the strongest cards in the format, and we wanted to play it. Plus, since we are Prowess deck, so we are playing our usual Prowess red creature in Monster is Witspear, Emperor Challenger, and the Shove, which is a kind of like a super Prowess, we also have access to Storm Chaser talent, which is another staple of standard, and it's really good. So instead of playing a lot of pump, we play some pump, of course, in form of Monstrous Rage, but then we play burn on to the face. The problem with burns generally is that like you finish the cards, right? So if you play too many Bolt Wave, you play too many Burst Lightning, you play too many Lightning Strike in the face of the opponent, at a certain point you finish the card, the oppo is at 5 life, and you don't win the game. Thanks to Stock Up, this doesn't happen, because Stock Up lets you find what you need at the right moment on top of your curve, which is a free mana anyway, because the biggest other card that we are going to play, the most expensive one, is Screaming Nemesis, which is another staple of the format. So the deck performs really well at the moment. You can race other aggro decks because you have so much burn. You use your removal as a way to move on with your plan, which is burn Oppo's face. So the other card that I didn't talk, it's Sleight of Hand. We have 2 spots for it. I'm wondering if I need to change the mana base, adding 2 more. It's up to you. With Sleight of Hands and Stock Up, I feel I didn't, but it happens sometimes I choke on mana, and since we have Stock Up, it's not that we don't want to have 4 to 5 mana in the game. On the side, more removal in the form of Torch the Tower and Witch Toggle Frenzy. Then we have Ghost Vacuum for the graveyard, Spell Pierce because we have access to blue, and Spell Pierce can be really good, and to give you the extra turn and reliably win. That's something that like red cannot do itself. It can do it with protection, like the X-Proof spell, but Spell Pierce can also stop a timely sweeper, so it's really good. And Suspine Links, which is a powerhouse in this format because a lot of people are playing many colors, and in the right matchup, Domain, I'm talking about you, can really hurt the oppo and finish him, right? Plus the fact that he cannot gain a life can be quite good if someone is playing Zer against you and some enchantment. Anyway, this is Izzet Prowess. Let's bring it on the ladder and see how the deck perform. The season restarted. We are at Platinum at the moment. We play first. Thank you very much. And this is a keep, right? So we have our 1-drop in Monastery's Witspear, and then we go from there. Too bad we have only 1 red and 2 blue mana. Of course, the mana is skewed towards red, but sometimes you get end like that. Anyway, the 3rd land will give us access to Stock Up. Let's see what he has. He has Earthfire Hero. Earthfire Hero is do we let him leave a turn? I don't think so. I think we just deal with him right now, and hope to find a 3rd land that would mean so much. The fact that we cannot optimize our mana, it's a bit of a problem. We already have 1 mana behind, and you really want to tap out with this deck. Let's see if Emperor Challenger, yeah, we have removal for you too, but we love to find red mana, so we found it. What do we want to do? I think this turn we still resolve, we are still keeping like a 1 mana behind, but we are going to resolve the Challenger, and we Monstrous Rage our Monastery's Witspear, we hit for a bunch, and we are going to reload with Stock Up. Generally we want to use our removal spell, so another Monastery's Witspear is acceptable. Let's get Pump, yeah. Is a turn behind of us, so for now life is good, and we're going to play. I think we're still going to play Nemesis, and next turn we're going to play Stock Up, trying to close the game. The Oppo is at 6. He has to solve Screaming Nemesis, and in red we know how hard it is. And plus we have the stock up that is going to pump and maybe find us So, but you see the power of, we didn't get to play it, but you see the power of having like a 5 mana, 3 mana, like look at the 5 top cards of your library and choose 2 of them. Next turn we were going to find a Bolt Wave, a Burst Lighting, or whatever that it was going to, maybe Lightning Bolt with mana to back it up, to deal the last damages. Plus, this deck run fast, which is not too bad if you want to climb up at the beginning of a season. So this is pretty good. What we definitely lose the Sleight of Hands. And what else do we lose? It's a bit tricky. Maybe in this matchup, once after I talk so good of the card, on stock up can go. And I like our 1-drop. But the removal are more important. We are not going to be the aggressor in this matchup, so maybe has to be 1-1, right? And the Stock Chaser talent is really, really good because it's both a prowess creature and a spell that trigger prowess. So really, really nice. Okay, this I think because we are on the draw, this is a keep. We have a removal for his first 2 creatures, and then we are going from there. We're going to need a removal for days. I think here we cannot afford not to respond right away to, because if he's going to keep up mana, it's going to be a problem, right? Because you can always pretend to have a Monster's Raging, and generally a red player has them. So we're going to get some damages. The Sanctuary is something that, like, I miscast misplayed the land. You always want to play the tap land. Another tap land was will hurt us next turn if we draw it. Screaming Nemesis. Screaming Nemesis will get resolve as well. We cannot keep it alive. It's going to represent too many damage. We are at 14. Can we afford? No, we cannot. We really need to prioritize killing it. It's not that we are so happy, but you got to do what you got to do. And we answer is first 3 threats. We are going to have Wishstockle Frenzy at the ready too. But yeah, we are already at 11. So another creature, yeah, the Fire Hero is not the best. It can give you speed. And I think here is going to be Screaming. Ooh, Torch the Tower comes quite handy. So this is why, by the way, we have so many removal in our side, especially for this match. Exactly on the sideboard, on the draw. That's exactly what how has to play, and it's going to be the Sanctuary. I feel we're going to remove that too. Bringing us at 5 is not the best, but it looks like it almost is out of threats. We are at 5 though. It's not that we are like super happy. Like another Screaming Nemesis is going to be game over, and there is not much you can do. Monster is with Spear is pretty good. If he has Monster's Rage, is game over. Good game. We cannot play in a different way. We have to play our odds, and we were really good to answer all these threats, but it wasn't enough. So here I feel I want to be a bit more, because we are on the play, I really want to be a bit more proactive, so that's why. And stock up is really good. So maybe Lightning Strike we need for the, so maybe it's Burst Lighting, because in this match somehow, and we bring back the Screaming Nemesis. So we bring inside some removal, but not as much as when we are on the play, on the draw, sorry. Only victory. Let's see. Let's hope to find a good end. And this has to do. It's good enough. You have the stock up. We have the Screaming Nemesis. We are going to don't have the greatest of the play on turn 2, especially if in open mana. but no open mana, so it's going to be really good this turn. And you feel you cannot lose when you draw this well. It's true that the mouse package can kill you in 3 turns, but it needs the god draw, and so here it's pretty good. Burst Lightning is fine. He's keeping him on 1. Oh, that's perfect. And then we are going to pound him with the Screaming Nemesis twice. È un minuto finito, Ricky. This is game over. Unfortunately for him, I couldn't find so a bunch of a way we can kill him. 2 Screaming Nemesis are going to do it. So this is game. And this is exactly what I'm telling you. I'm seeing like 11 minutes on recording, which means... So this is Izzet Prowess. As you can see, the deck performed really well. It's fast and can stand even aggro matchup as the red one that we just saw. It's really nice to climb, and since we started the season, it's fine. And if you want to grind some game before Tarkir comes out and we're all going to try new cool cards, I think this is a real good deck. You probably already have the cards anyway, because it's just like mashing up standard staples, so it's not that it's going to be super hard to have this card anyway. So thank you guys for watching, and I catch you in the next video. Ciao ciao.